Hello everyone, this is Cheryl Anyayahan again here, and for this episode and for the next few weeks, we will be sharing with you 5C family's adventure to Hawaii. We are in Kona, Hawaii. Let's start with the Master Dealer Conference. Why are we doing it? So the conference is promoted by Saladmaster headquarters from America, and they set a qualification, a certain number of sets or purchases you did, and of course the amount of sales that you've done in a year. And if you qualify, you will be going for a trip for a particular place that they set. And for 2020, they did a qualification to go to Hawaii. And just remember, this is the time that is when the pandemic struck the world. And so it was a very challenging time, but guess what? 50 dealers qualified for the Master Dealer out of around 500 plus dealers all around the globe. I'm really looking forward for this trip because it's been more than 2 years since our last travel because of the pandemic, and we haven't been to Hawaii, so the whole family is really looking forward to it. Actually, when it's being finalized, we didn't know yet if we are allowed to leave Western Australia. As you know, in Western Australia, we're quite strict when it comes to traveling. But luckily, come November 1st, 2021, they opened the international travel. And so that made us possible to leave the state. Just to give you some of the idea of what you need to prepare, of course, you need to be double vaccinated. And you will need a certificate that you have to carry with you all the time, like this one. So all of us 12 years old and above, you need to have this. It's in your government account, Medicare account, so you can just download it. So I have a copy, digital and hard copy of all of us except for Caden, the youngest one, because he's just 8 years old during that time. Next thing, you need to prepare a negative COVID test, and that should be within 72 hours, not over. Within 72 hours from the time you will be leaving the country to your destination. So, and it should be specifically for traveling. So this is ours, and all of us, 5 of us, needed to do this test. And yeah, thank God all of us are negative. Traveling is not that easy these days because of limited flights available, but thank God Saladmaster are the ones who did it for us, so we don't need to worry about it. That's a big help. But the thing is, our flights took longer than normal.
Okay, some tricks.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Amazing! Solo flight. Hi, Kaden. Yay! Say hi! So when you become a master dealer, you will get 2 tickets, your husband and yourself, to go to that place on a business class. But for me, I decided to bring my kids along. So basically, I paid for the expenses, accommodation and travel. Now, traveling to America and traveling to Hawaii, they have different kind of requirement. You have to understand what is required, what are the things you need to prepare. So for Hawaii, they're very particular. You need to create an account with Safe Travels Hawaii. You have to put there all your information and details of your passport and copies of your COVID vaccine and the negative test. And then you will be given a barcode, and when you enter Hawaii, they will scan the barcode so they know that everything is okay and you're good to go. So that's the only requirement. But when we reached Kona, we got a bit of a problem because Caden was not vaccinated because he's still young. But we did have a COVID test before we left Australia. But the thing is, when we entered Kona, they did not accept it. They have a list of clinics that they will accept for the COVID test result, and they did not accept Caden's result from Australia. So you could imagine how stressed I was during that time, all of us, because all of us four are okay, but Caden, they didn't want. He needed to quarantine for about 10 days, in which the trip will be over by that time. The only solution is if one of us will go back to LA with Caden to have the COVID test. Thank God there's a lot of COVID tests in the airport. And once they have the negative result, they will fly back to Kona, and then they will accept. So just imagine from LA to Kona, 5 hours, only to find out we have to go back, or one of us have to go back to LA for the test. I was really crying at the airport because I feel sorry for us, because really it's a very tiring flight, 24 hours in total. And we are in the plane, and so all we want to do is to just lie down in our accommodation and just have a good rest, but it didn't happen. But you have to do what you have to do, right? So what happened was, my husband and my son, Carl and Caden, went back to LA on that day, and they did a COVID test there. So, and then the following day in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, they did a test. Thank God it's negative, and they flew back. So it was just like a mess during that time. But still, finally they were able to get into Kona the following day, and yeah, everything went well after that. So on our first night, actually we stayed in 4 Seasons Hotel in Kona. Oh my God, it's a very, very beautiful luxury accommodation. And on the first night, we spent an evening with all the qualifiers, the master dealers. There's about 50 that is coming from different places like UK, Asia, Indonesia, Korea, Australia, America. So it's really a good experience to mingle with everyone, to be with everyone in that trip.
Hello guys!
Aloha!
Aloha! Very good. Wow, that's a big fish.
Yeah.
What fish is that?
It's a local kampachi.
Kampachi?
Kampachi, yeah.
Ooh, haven't heard.
It's delicious. You gotta come check it out.
Desserts. Get a food here. What do you want? Okay.
Healthy section, salads. Every morning, breakfast is available, and the setup was near the ocean. So it's a very, very relaxing place to have breakfast. And yeah, it's a buffet. So I think I gained a lot of weight during the trip. What happened was, the following day after we arrived, we had a business meeting in which the executives gave a talk, and I was also given the chance to share my story, why I pushed for Elite Master Dealer.
She's one of the dealers that's 28 from 5C Marketing, Miss Cheryl Anyayahan.
Good morning, everyone! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be here. So the topic that was given to me was why did I push to go for Elite Master Dealer qualification? And I'm so happy I did that talk because I was able to make an impact, I believe, and be an inspiration to all those who attended the business meeting. After our business meeting, later that day on the evening, we did the awarding. So as a master dealer, you will be awarded a green jacket, and if you became an elite master dealer and above, you will get the white jacket. So the white jacket was awarded to us. At this stage, my husband and Kaden and Carl from LA, they haven't arrived yet, but they're on their way.
Chiefs have done 1.2 million US dollars and 34,000 SUVs. Can I have a ooh for that? Master dealer from Australia, a dealer since 2000.
We are in Kona, Hawaii. 4 Seasons Hotel.
It's Kona!
Kona. Sunset and sail experience. I'll show you the view.
Who said they didn't want to go outside?
Let's go there.
I know.
Kids. Going on a snorkeling adventure. Say hi. Snorkeling adventure. Oh, the dolphins are here, and we're about to do the snorkeling.
I've never been this so close to the dolphins.
So many
The rocks. Ah, nandun na si Kuya. Ano ba yung Kuya? Nandiyan ka na agad. 1, 2, 3, jump! Oh, Toy, how was the water? Where are you go?
I forgot my flippers.
Ah, flippers.
Usually there, but it's at 11, 10.
Go, Kaden! Go, baby! Oh, yeah! Yay! Yay!
I remembered.
Hi,
Filipino way of lunch.
Yeah.
Hello. Ano yan?
Sisig, pero hindi na siya mainit.
Ulala. Sisig in Hawaii. And this is a 16 quart old style caldereta.